In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Relationships are very important for a human being. Relationships are very important for a human being. Sometimes an excellent relationship gets spoiled. We lose somebody, we lose our sincere friend, or sometime the relationship of a married people ends. Obviously, this is very painful, and hence it must be avoided. It must be avoided. It must be avoided. What are the things, by the way, due to which a relationship might end? What are the things due to which the relationship could be on the rocks? Usually it is the negative thinking. Usually it is the, excuse me, negative thinking, assuming that somebody is not sincere with you. This assumption is really fatal to the relationship because it will affect everything you do, everything you act, either proact or proactively do or reactively do, but this thing will affect every action of yours. Never assume that somebody is not sincere with you, that this sincere friend of yours is not a sincere person with you. Never assume it. Then, next to that, never ever show ego. Never ever become arrogant. Never ever become arrogant. Because arrogance means actually insulting somebody, which means that you have exhibited your ego and now wait for the reaction, which would be quite disastrous, which might be quite disastrous, either overtly or covertly. Hence, it is important and extremely important. It is extremely important not to be arrogant at all. Be humble, be polite, and then never assume, never assume that somebody is not sincere with you. Then there are another two things, which are the do's. Two don'ts, two do's. First don't is, first do is, we have talked about the two don'ts. We are going to talk about the two do's. First of all, be with your spouse, with your sincere friend as frequently as it is needed. Be with your spouse, be with your wife, be with your husband, not to make a long gap. Then, every time your presence is needed, every time your spouse or your sincere friend is expecting something of you, try to fulfill it. because failing to do that will be disastrous. Failing to do that will be disastrous for a relationship. Thank you.